What does fate hold for the Montour Preserve? And could gas-powered lawnmowers be a thing of the past in PA? Today is Wednesday, September 27th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Partly sunny today with a high in the mid-60s. There were no signs of homicide or trauma in the recent death of a 7-month-old child. That's what the Montour County coroner told the Standard Journal. Previously, doctors at Geisinger had said tests indicated the baby was shaken after the child was airlifted to Geisinger in critical condition. The mother, 38-year-old Crystal Semerod of Sunbury, has been charged with an open count of homicide. She remains jailed. The Jersey Shore football team has been gifted with Q collars that are designed to add a level of protection against head injuries. The donation of the 40 collars by the McCracken family follows the death of 17-year-old Max Engel, who died from blunt force head trauma after collapsing during a football game. 64-year-old Charles Stern of Lock Haven was seriously hurt in an ATV accident. He was driving a side-by-side on Somerset Mountain Road in Clinton County Saturday night when he failed to negotiate a left-hand curve. According to the record online, Stern was transferred to Geisinger for treatment of suspected serious injuries. Scammers continue to prey on the unknowing. Recently, a 59-year-old Lewisburg man was scammed out of more than $16,000 from someone posing as a bank employee who had contacted him by phone. That's according to the Daily Item. To do or die for the Montour Preserve, the Standard Journal reports the fate of the popular recreation spot could be determined by the end of October. The Montour Area Recreation Commission is facing a grim financial future, and they are quickly running out of funds. Pennsylvania has joined 16 other states and the FTC in an antitrust lawsuit against Amazon. The e-commerce giant is accused of using coercive tactics to unlawfully maintain its monopolies. A flash mob of more than 100 masked and hooded teenagers swarmed into a store in Center City, Philly, and stuffed bags with merchandise before fleeing. The flash mob-style ransacking followed an earlier peaceful protest over a judge's decision to dismiss murder charges against a Philadelphia police officer who shot and killed a driver through a rolled-up window. A Pennsylvania lawmaker is proposing a bill that would lead to the ban of gas-powered lawnmowers. State Representative Melissa Schusterman wants to create a zero-emission lawn care task force to develop a plan to phase out gas-powered equipment. And history was made when the Alpha Fire Company in Center County responded to a house fire this month. It was the first time in the fire department's 124-year history that an all-women crew led the attack line. Fire officials said the women made a difference because they had been willing to put in the time and the effort to train so that when the call came, they were able to respond and perform. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.